All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, people say J. Cole was taking shots at SYMBA, you know, along with other artists in his last mixtape that he dropped when he said Young Simba. You dudes should look at me as a father figure or something like that. Now, I've been a J. Cole fan since forever, so I've always known J. Cole's nickname is Young Simba, so I didn't look at it as a shot. Now, people are saying it was a double entendre, it was supposed to be, so I didn't even think of it like a shot at Simba. And I didn't know that there was any issues with Simba, or I didn't think about it. But Simba took it as a shot. And you know what I always say? If the shoe fits, so we're here for the response. Let's go.
DJ Head.
So here's Simba. Oh, DJ, by the way, I'm listening to this on Twitter off of DJ Head's page. I didn't know he literally got the drop on this. He got the release. Let's go.
DJ Head.
Conductor.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, growing up, we ain't really have too much to look up to. I mean, you had Mike, Kobe, LeBron. But like my hero, let me tell you,
DJ Head.
It's crazy. The somber nature of this. It ain't what I was thinking. It wasn't in what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Simba, by the way, is a lyricist. Go check out Simba in general, but go check out some of my other Simba reactions. This boy is talk about slept on.
bro. Let me tell you,
DJ Head.
I got you, Simba. Let's go.
Pops was born in 7'3". He had love for the streets. He fell in love with the arts and found a home on the beach. He moved out west looking for room to compete. This nigga fucked so many chicks, he had a kid on every street. He had me young, I think he was in his 20s though. He barely knew himself, ain't teach me what he didn't know. Shit. My old man got away with words. He also had money problems, all he liked to do was splurge.
Something tells me that this is going to be more than face value. Now look, you might not have tried this yet, but I bet you've been seeing it everywhere. And I'm just like you. I thought everybody would just talk about it just because it was a popular game. But once I actually tried it, I was like, oh, so that's why it's out here sticking. I'm talking about Raid Shadow Legends. And yeah, I had some of the same thoughts you probably have. I thought it was just pay to win or just a meme that I kept seeing everywhere. But once I actually gave it a chance, oh, it's way deeper than that. It's not just about tapping and swiping through battles and stuff. You gotta actually stop, think, strategize, and really execute. Whether it's through team comps, gear, affinities, you will be making real-time choices throughout this whole thing. I found myself tweaking my champions and my gear way after the fact I thought I was done with the game. And that's just to squeeze out a little bit more efficiency and see how far I could really push it. And the wildest part is it's basically endless content because they keep adding to it. And one moment that stuck with me was finally getting to beat an arena team using the Arbiter. And it felt like the way that I customized it and moved things around that I really earned that win, that dub. If you're gonna try, right now is the best time to try, so do it ASAP. Download the game by using my link in the description, or you can scan my QR code right here. And that part actually matters because you really only get those bonuses if you get it through my QR code or my link. And one of those bonuses by using my code is instantly unlocking the champion Fallen Foulbeard. And that ain't even it, because once you hit level 15, you will get Tagoar. And on top of that, new players can choose one free legendary champion by using my code. I personally recommend using UDKING because Ultimate Death Knight is pretty useful everywhere and super tanky. So check this game out ASAP and let me know how it worked for you. Something tells me that either he's going to use parallels of his real father to be talking about something else, or this doesn't have anything to do with his father at all. And it is about something else. But something tells me this is probably a picture of his dad, I'm assuming, on the thing. And maybe he is telling a story, but basically I'm feeling like something deeper, something more than just what he's saying. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm reading it too deep, but if you think about Common's used to lover type, you know what I mean? But because I was like, is he talking about hip hop? But maybe my brain is already set. Maybe he's just talking about his dad.
Man got away with words. He also had money problems. All he liked to do was splurge. He was never really home, but he was always present. Still left me jewels, though. I learned a lot of lessons. He gave me game about the hoes before I knew the game. Had me thinking I was player before I knew a name. He talked.
Like I said already, this is how you know you can write. This is how a rapper raps. I still don't know if he's talking about his father or if he's talking about hip hop. Or is he anthropomorphizing hip hop to be his father? That's what it feels like. Because if you listen to this with one ear as just exactly what he's giving to you on face value, Pops. Papa was a Rolling Stone, had a kid on every street. But that's where I go, did he literally have a kid on every street? How many siblings does SYMBA have? But then also, is this a picture of his dad? Because he kind of dressed like Run DMC a little bit. Like, there's a lot going on here. But that's, you know, my hip-hop nerd brain activated right away. So I still don't know yet.
Had me thinking I was player before I knew a name. He taught me how to dress, how to talk, how to finesse, how to flex, how to check, how to step, how to press. I am what he made me. I'm a product of his ways. Hip-hop is my pop, but that's just how I was raised. But
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I got the ear, brother. I got the ear. You under dig it? I heard it right away. I heard the comment, used to love her, bop about it because I understand it right away because I'm a child of hip-hop also. I felt it right away because hip-hop taught me all that shit too. You know, my pops taught me stuff too, obviously. You did. But, you know, after a few, you know, my pops bopped out after a while. You know what I mean? But still love him. That's my superhero. Love him to death. And still, I don't look at him any different. That's the champion right there. He had to do what he had to do. But yeah, there's a couple times where I go, some of these rappers I grew up listening to, I learned some of my swag from. I learned what to wear, what not to wear, how to walk, how to talk to the ladies, I learned a lot of that from hip hop. My whole the way I talk, the way I carry myself, is hip hop. It's the energy. So I recognized it right away. Felt like he was talking about a father figure that I had. You understand me? Come on.
Product of his ways. Hip hop is my pop, but that's just how I was raised. But let me tell you about my father though. Nigga. Let me tell you about my father though. Pops had a dark side, I ain't see it first. The fame and the flash was a mask to cover up his hurt. Had me thinking love was soft, showing pain's the worst. So I buried all my feelings in the devil's dirt. Taught me how to get money, but not how to keep it. Let the money pay for demons, watch and repeat it.
Taught me how to make money, but not how to keep it. Something to wash away the demons. Now he talking about the dark sides of hip hop. The first verse is the love and everything you gave us, but he's having the courage, just like I just said about when you love your as a grown man, you love your pops, but you gotta also recognize certain things. You can still recognize certain flaws, certain bad things that might have happened, but then as you grow up, you start realizing that person is just a man and you are just like him no matter how much you want to not be or not. You know what I mean? I said, I want to be. So it literally feels like you have an intervention with your pops, so you like, you know, I love you, but you know, there were some toxic traits you gave me. Just like you gave me all the good traits, you gave me all the toxic ones too. So
you got the money, you got the bitches, no matter how you.
And this is a conversations that I feel like we do a lot of blaming. We do a lot of we're very good at pointing out when someone does something to us. Sometimes we are real bad at pointing out when we do stuff to ourselves, or some of the lessons that we maybe need to unteach ourselves, you know?
You treated, fuck him, leave him on to the neck, you don't really need him. He fed the whole block, everybody ate, put his people on, showed him different ways. He could save you and destroy you, that's the gift and curse. Angel and a demon, hard to tell what came first. Gave me scars, gave me balls, don't know which is which. Made me rich, made me sick, ain't that a bitch?
You know what's crazy too? Um, man, my brain just farted. Just because I'm getting oh yeah, this is an interesting angle for a response to something that you take. Maybe people are telling you as a diss, but like I said, I didn't initially take what Cole said as a SYMBA diss. I just didn't like, and maybe because I know young SYMBA, like, but I don't know. But maybe it feels like he didn't fully take it like that either. Maybe he took it like a jab or something, but he didn't take it as much as, cause some tell me SYMBA would have went a little harder.
Sick, ain't that a bitch? I can't hate him for his flaws, cause it's all he knew. I'm talking about hip hop, my father raised you too, nigga. Let me tell you about my father though. Let me tell you about my father though. Pops raised all my brothers, we got similar stories. Blood ain't always the bond, but we bond through the mornings. Uncles held us down before we knew what we was forming. Uncle Pa gave us rage, Uncle Big gave us warning. Uncle Snoop gave us cool, Uncle 40 gave us slang. My brother Wayne's an alien, like my brother Game. Ye gave us sold and lost it, we still love him. Drake went global, some hate it, I ain't judge it. Cuddy Roddy got the melodies, while B got the drive. Kendrick pushed the pen and made us all feel alive. We don't always see eye to eye, but that's how shit go. Competition's in the blood and Pops created that though. Yeah, I watched my brothers win, watched my brothers take a fall. Some answer when it matters, some declined to call. We was raised to go to war, that's the code we knew. And when one of us get challenged, we expect to see it through. And Cole is our reflection, that's what really hurt us more. Kendrick pressed, Cole stepped back, never seen that before. It had me questioning, what was all of the training for? Maybe standing down and standing up, ain't think of that before.
Oh, there, okay. Very interesting angle. Very interesting angle because it's all love. It's all love. First talks about the importance of hip hop, how hip hop is a father figure. And the same way he's praising, but also speaking to the flaws of hip hop, he's doing the same thing as he feels about what Cole did. Now, he said Cole, why this is so disappointing. He's more explaining why the real hip hop heads and the real hip hop people was so disappointed. But he's also speaking, maybe that is the way to go. Maybe he the right one. The type of talk. But he don't get it twisted. When he said the Kendrick, that's a little bit of a. I heard what you said. We gonna get back to the love and praise, but he just get called a little. Just we gonna go back to the praise and the love. We love you, but just okay. That's what that felt like. Well, Cole pressed him. He backed down. That was a little. All right. It was like you hugging him, like yeah, and then you really get to But I heard what you said. You get to gripping a little tight, and then you let go again.
Before it had me questioning, what was all of the training for? Maybe standing down and standing up, ain't think of that before. But this Marvin Gaye won't get smoked by his father, nigga. This Marvin Gaye know what's going on with all you niggas. I'm a troubled brother, but honestly, I love all you niggas. Hip hop, that's our only motherfucking father figure.
Oh yeah, he was shooting at Cole. He said, but what Marvin won't go killed by his father, because Marvin Gaye rest in peace got killed by his father, and he's talking about J. Cole and that you not killed. So there was some that last part was way more disses. That's where the disses live and more slights, but it was more like I like it, but don't be just saying my name. You feel me? But you important to the game and you just represent us. That's why we're disappointed. Hey, but remember though, I ain't one of them. I know about you. That's what he was saying. Okay. I like that little pit pat. Just a little pit pat. You know what I mean?
That's our only motherfucking father figure, nigga.
And then he said, hip hop's my only father figure, so don't you ever call yourself my father figure.
Let me tell you about my father though.
Shoot back. It was nice.
Let me tell you about my father though.
I respect it because he was nice in it, but also there's some teeth there. There's some teeth in there. I like that. I had liked it to that. I ain't Marvin. You ain't go Marvin Gaye me, huh? Kendrick pressed him. We back down. We never saw that before. And then I even took the Maybe backing down is standing up. I never thought of that before. I at first I was like, oh, he's giving him a compliment, but then I thought about the way he said, I never thought of that before. It's like, it's very tongue in cheek. So it kind of sounds like maybe backing down is the new being tough. I never thought of that before. So nice little hey.